Section 86 and Section 87 of the Evidence Act 2011 gave us two types of documents in evidence. Section 86 gives us primary documentary evidence, and Section 87 gave us secondary documentary evidence. The question I want to answer now is, what is primary documentary evidence? And the answer is very simple and very clear. Section 86 of the Evidence Act explains in clear terms what primary documentary evidence is. I read Section 86 sub 1 of the Evidence Act. Primary evidence means the document itself produced for the inspection of the court. The document itself. What the act here means is primary evidence is the original document signed, sealed, and executed by the parties. Take a look at this document. Take a look at this document. You see, it carries the official seal of the court. This is one of my client case. It's a document. And it is the original copy. It is. As student in the university, the admission letter given to you by the registrar of the university is a primary document. It carries a fresh stamp, seal, and signature of the registrar and that of the university. So this is primary document. So what Section 86 sub 1 is telling you is that the real document, the main document itself, the original document, it's what we call primary documents. The original copy. So, whenever you bring the original document before the court of law, it is called primary documentary evidence. And then what the Section 87 says about secondary document? Section 87 stated, and I read, secondary evidence includes certified copies given under the provisions hereafter contained in this Act. Copies made from the original by mechanical or electronic processes, which in themselves ensure the accuracy of the copy, and copies compared with such copies. By mechanical or electronic process, I took this original, open a photocopy machine, insert it to make one or more copies of this. Those extra copies I made from this contains nothing But whatsoever is here, even as I just read out from the vividly what is here is what is in the other copy, made using mechanical or electronic system, which a photocopy machine is. It is that copy that is called secondary. In a layman's language, secondary documentary evidence is nothing but a photocopied document tendered before the court of law. That's what we call secondary documents. These are the two types of documentary evidence. These are the two types of documentary evidence. Let me move forward to the two types of documents we have. Do not confuse yourself here. I have just finished two types of documentary evidence, and they are different from two types of documents. Two types of documentary evidence. Primary documentary evidence, which is the original copy, as provided by Section 86 of the Evidence Act, and secondary documentary evidence, as provided by Section 87 of the Evidence Act. We are now looking at two types of documents. So don't confuse it with two types of documentary evidence. Just two types of documents, simpliciter.